Welcome back to the Bobblehead Boys. Here with your GM, Paul Reaume.
Thanks, James. Welcome back indeed, Bobble fans. What a hot mess we got ourselves into last time. Our players haven't really come together as a group just yet. Instead, they are lost amongst a sea of desperate wastelanders and facing the very real risk of being overwhelmed in the growing chaos. Could this campaign be over before it's even begun? Well, no, of course not. That would be ridiculous. But then how will they escape the riot? How will they enter Diamond City? Well, let's find out. All right, so everybody's charging forward. So Quintilius, somebody screamed "Cry it!"
Cry it!
I'm not even sure what that means exactly, but they yelled it, and the crowd reacted.
The crowd went wild.
It was like a crowd and a riot all mixed together.
Cry
it! So once he screamed that word, everybody charged forward. So the people that were just like kind of starting to push into you a little bit, I mean, you're getting knocked over now. Like it's a tidal wave of people. They're just surging towards the door. You and that young lady are on the brink of being trampled by everyone at this point.
Okay. Tiberius is near us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I implore him, brother of the boon, help me get this woman out of the crowd.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay.
All right.
I mean, I imagine it would be a supporting role.
Yeah, what do you guys...
We're just basically just try to get her to safety. Just get her out. I mean, he can... Yeah, I mean... Yeah,
I can pick you both up.
Get her to safety. What do you want to roll for? Do you want it to actually a physical strength test to get through the crowd, or with him aiding?
I think it would be strength and athletics, probably.
I would agree. Yeah. Usually athletics is used for anything like lifting, climbing, jumping.
I'll try to pick them up.
Yeah,
because they're both pretty close.
Grab both of them.
Yeah, and then try to.
Nice.
Or just stand there, whatever.
Sweet.
No.
No?
No.
Well, I mean, you're trying, but everybody's pushing into you. So even a super mutant, I mean, that's hard.
Maybe I can just hold them there.
Yeah.
If we don't move,
the right guy.
No successes, eh?
No.
You can luck point it if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll use one luck point.
There you go.
No, awful.
Still no. Yeah, that crowd is crazy.
Even Superman cries.
Yeah,
take those away from you.
There
you go.
Alright, sweet. Thanks.
Quintilius, you have an opportunity to do something else. You see that super mutant tried to pick you up. It did not work. Everybody's pushing into him. It's hard to get a grasp. They're pushing into him. They're pushing into you.
Yeah.
What would you like to do from here?
Radioactive punch.
I don't have any rad built up. I don't think I start with anything. Otherwise, it's only melee, which means I have to pull out my machete. And I go, I could start killing bitches. But I won't.
I wanted to do this.
I am a man of atom, and I will force my way through this crowd. Actually, I will look for the path of least resistance, using a luck points to find a path that does not require any physical effort. Because I am a weak, fragile, rad-filled man.
In which direction would you like to go? Like, do
north.
You care which direction? Like,
True
are you
north.
Trying to go somewhere?
Potentially to the side. If crowds are rushing towards the gate, I would rather go sideways, not fight the crowd running towards the gate and not running with the gate. So either way, left or right.
Okay. I was going to say, if you're trying to get closer to the gate, that's all resistance. There's no easy path back.
You want to feel like a bug on a windshield? That's how you feel like a bug on a windshield.
Yeah. No, cool. That's fine. I'll let you. So you can see a gap. Well, maybe a slight path. You'll still have to do strength and athletics to try to get through, because everybody's charging forward. So it's just like you're Simba in the stampede of gazelles,
and all you can see is your dead dad.
That was
Dad,
them.
get
yes.
up!
Yeah, he's
You gotta
not
go
getting
home.
Oh, I made me cry.
So let's see. Can you find yourself a
Can
safe
you find
spot?
your dead dad? So strength and athletics.
Strength and athletics.
God.
Oh, dice roll.
Unfortunately, not.
Summon blue eyes. What?
I thought you had a 5.
No, I have a 4 in strength and a
Oh, but
0
no
in
athletics.
athletics.
I was like, the 5 will do it.
Even
No,
if it was a survival check, it would not have mattered.
So you try to push...
I spend more luck.
That's what I was waiting for. You go to push through. The crowd is too much for you. They actually they push you over as you're trying to get through the crowd to that safe spot.
Oopsie
Which turns
daisy.
out to be not as safe as you had hoped. So you clearly did not manage
Launched up.
to get to a safe place in the crowd there. How about Tiberius?
It's Monterey Jack flavor.
What would you like to do, my man? You tried to pick up the lady.
I
It
did
not
already.
work. It
Yeah.
did not work.
Am
I
I
try
about
again.
to fall?
Not
No.
necessarily.
Is he gonna get hurt?
A lot
Just
of
his
people
feelings.
could get hurt right now.
Just his feelings.
Pain is fleeting.
It might be more than feelings.
I'm gonna still try to protect
Happiness is
her
a terrible
to make sure
thing.
that she's okay
What?
and doesn't get
Happiness.
like trampled or
is a terrible
pushed over.
Yeah. Do you want
really
so are you
hilarious.
just going to try to shield her? Do you
Yeah.
want to try to intimidate the crowd to get them to back off? You are a super mutant.
Yeah,
You're a big scary man.
yeah. I
A
already
big,
have my
scary
baseball
green
bat,
man, right?
right? So
You must
Try to
construct
intimidate them
additional
with your
pile.
baseball bat.
yes.
There we go.
I
All
don't
right.
know.
So we're gonna mix something here.
Ooh.
We're gonna use your charisma,
Oh, great.
but
Very good.
we're also gonna use your weapon skill
Which is
or your melee weapon, your melee,
Melee
whatever
weapon.
you were using to swing your baseball, because you're intimidating them with your baseball bat. That's kind of what you're doing right now, right?
that's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what happens. No.
No.
They're not afraid.
You are the
Wow.
most tame super mutant. It's like they just want to hug you.
Stop.
Or, like, guys, stop.
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 Please
Stop it
stop.
now. Guys,
Yeah.
listen. Okay.
You're like a
It's
single,
okay.
you're like a single
I'm
dad
very
trying to
calm
get
right
his
now,
kids
but
to
then
do
I'll
shit.
get mad and then just like, how do they say it? Heads will roll.
Heads will roll. All right. So you're Mr. Ryker. You're halfway through the crowd, getting back to the damsel, and push through a little bit further. See if you can make it that.
Yeah.
last
This
little
is
bit.
my mission.
This is the mission, and you're wishing some of your cure your lonely condition. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Well, in the middle of a riot is definitely the wrong place. So
Clearly.
let's find me a porta john. I'm gonna use a luck point. Yeah. Okay. It's 2 successes.
All right, perfect. So you make it through the crowd. You're right up there with her now. You can see she's beaten and bruised. And
Oh
the
God!
crowd
Did I
is-
do that?
I don't know at this point. A lot of things are happening. Arms are flailing around. Who knows what happened to who? Sweet. So you see her there. You see, as you're pushing through the crowd, you can see this super mutant keeps trying to pick her up, but he can't somehow. Tries
Just
to
keeps slipping out.
Guys, okay, just calm.
She's covered in
calm.
butter.
Yeah, he seems to be the most tame super mutant. So you feel kind of at peace when you're beside him. He's a very tranquil nature.
Okay. I'm already liking it.
Yep. So there you are. You're through the crowd. What do you want to do from there? Now that you are face to face with the source of the cries.
I'm nervous. I run away.
I've never been this close to a girl before.
I in the chaos, I just want to understand what's wrong,
Okay.
like why she was screaming.
Okay. So
Did you lose your wallet?
Did you use
Is it
your
gone?
wallet? Give me a charisma plus speech test.
Char spitch.
Char that speech.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, she can't even hear you. You're
You can't.
You're trying to
You've
talk,
not
there's all these
understood
people
me.
crying.
You wanker. Listen.
She's kind
What's
of falling
wrong?
at your feet
What?
at this point.
What's wrong? Damn this EDM music.
Yeah.
This concert sucks.
Seemed like such a good idea at the time.
Calvin Harris.
Okay. At this point, you hear more cries from the crowd behind you as the guards kind of
Main
start
event.
rallying themselves, and
It's Skrillex.
and they start pushing the crowd, like just beating the crowd
Bang around.
aside to clear up some space.
Just start beating the
They
crowd.
do. They're better armed than
It's gonna be a
than the
Drake
crowd
concert.
is. So here we are. One guard who seems to be slightly more armored than the others, steps forward, and he's like literally just whacking civilians in the head as he goes through the crowd. And his other guards like pushing everybody through. They're kind of forging like a spearhead V into the crowd, and he's at the head of it. And he approaches the group of you where you are with the lady, and he shouts out, "Evie, what's happened to you?" And immediately the rest of the guards kind of swarm in to circle her, pushing anybody else aside.
I was getting to the bottom of it.
You were totally in control. I get that.
Princess
This has escalated really quickly.
It really did. So the young lady Evie, she throws herself into that head guard's arms and just keeps crying the same way. I need to warn Mayor McDonough. And
There's Madonna.
McDonough. I knew. See, I'm like, I read the name, and I'm like, these guys are going to do something to it. And I didn't even consider Madonna. That seems to be the obvious one.
The mayor of this town is Madonna.
Madonna. So there we go. So the crowd, the guards have now pushed the crowd aside. They're circling the caravan guard, Mr. Duncan.
I want to pickpocket the big guy.
You want to pick?
I want to pickpocket him.
No, pickpocket the head guard. Perfect. So let's do this.
I was looking. There isn't.
Skill that's on
No,
it.
it's not. But
No.
you've got sneak.
We're gonna go. I think sneak
And
is a
lock
pretty
pick.
good one.
I feel like we're never gonna get into
I
that.
think sneak is good. You're being
Good
sneaky
code.
when you're
Yeah.
trying it. So I'm gonna say like
Who's on the
agility and sneak.
Can I argue that I can use my intelligence because I'm gonna like push people into him to create a distraction and then sneak in there and grab it?
Yeah,
No.
strength instead.
I feel what you first
No, I don't see the
distraction
intelligence. Like even pushing people, I'd be like strength maybe, but I still like I think at the core of it, what you're trying to do
Pickle juice is an agile action.
it's pretty agile to
Yeah.
try to pick
Fair
up
enough.
somebody.
Okay. Difficulty?
This is a pretty high difficulty. This is not going to be pretty easy.
What do you-
I'm going to say 3.
Ooh.
But
okay.
this gets you extra experience if you pull it off.
But I'm not gonna pull it
If
off.
you
You're
don't, you get
totally
beat
you
into
could
a
do
pulp.
this. How many? Look at this stack of.
Do you guys care if I use
points over
AP?
there.
AP it up.
As long as
B.
you're not using it to look around, you can use it.
I'll spend one for an extra die.
Spend
I guess.
two.
I can abide you killing
I'd have to
people,
spend
but looking
3.
around.
Spend 3.
3 would give me 2
We're
die.
not, go ahead.
Okay, sure. Okay. Alright.
You go, Glen Coco.
On October 23rd, you asked me what the
1.
date was.
Oh, good. God.
Wow.
All right.
I could. No, I'd have to get exactly 1 to succeed, eh?
Luck point. Luck points. Trust
Now
in
whatever.
Atom.
Risk it
Burn-
for the biscuit.
Burn him to earn him.
Burn them to earn
1 in 20 chance.
Show me the money. I want to see his money. Money. Oh,
It was very
2
close
successes.
to the money.
It was close.
It was.
So you managed to get your hand like almost into his pocket, like your fingers are there.
Almost
your
into his
fingertips can like they graze the tips of the bottle. Shut up!
Just the tip.
Don't do this to me. There's no right way to end this sentence now.
No, there isn't.
You feel the jingle of no.
No.
You're aware that there are bottle caps in his pocket. However,
What
you
else?
cannot
Go
reach
and
them.
jing-a-ling-a-ling.
And he realizes that you are indeed trying to pickpocket him. The guards like kind of spin around, notice you. What's he doing? And they throw you into the circle. So you're in the midst of the circle now, with all these guards, batons drawn in front of you.
Nice.
You are surrounded, just you and the helpless Evie, surrounded by these guards. Mr. Glitch, what would you like to do as you see this? The crowd's kind of calmed down a little bit as the I assume there's more guards out here as well. Kind of like they've rushed into the crowd, pushing it like riot control type of thing. They're pushing everybody back, but there is this calm sense up there. As you can see, they're clearly resolving something, and the crowd's starting to settle down a little bit. How do you react to this?
I don't know.
I continued the
I
piece as I
kind of
started.
want to walk over to the head guard. Is he wearing some sort of helmet or something? Mask?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to pull it off and yell, "This guy's a synth!" and see what happens. Sneak.
Oh, okay.
Difficulty of 17.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's a hard one to pull off. A couple hard ones.
helmet
to pull
or
off there. All of it. All of the above. Option D. Okay, so to pull this thing off of his head, we're gonna go agility. And we're gonna do agility and sneak. You're really sneaky, you gotta get behind him, pull it off without him noticing. Difficulty 3 as well.
Ooh.
For the whole test?
Well, we're just gonna see if he can get the helmet off.
Do we have any APs?
We have 2. You spend 1.
All right, I'll spend 1. I just need one more,
Go ahead.
guys. That's 2 successes. The 5 and the 7.
1 more.
Which is a little shy of 3.
Oh, I needed 3. I'll spend
Yeah.
a luck point. That is 4 successes. That's a 1.
Yo!
Of course you get it. God damn
Yes,
it.
he does. All right. Well, that is glitch. Gets his
And I get
first
my AP
difficulty.
back.
Sure do.
All right. So you do manage to pull off his helmet. You rip off the guy's helmet. He kind of yelps a little bit, like in the old Western movies when somebody falls from the top.
Wilhelm scream.
You pull off his helmet.
Say Johann.
And now you're going
Wilhelm.
to try
Oh,
to.
that's what it's called.
We're going to try to convince everybody that he's a synth. Okay.
Politically, how does that...
How does that
Fair
even
in
work
Diamond
out
City.
Exactly. So we're going to
Very
do
badly.
a charisma
Yeah.
speech test.
Very,
This
very
is going to be
badly.
another difficulty 3.
An
I
AP?
guess I'll spend that AP that I just earned. Difficulty 3. I think I only got 1 success that time. They don't
Luck for the
believe-
1.
They don't believe he is a.
Use
Alright.
luck roll for the 1.
All right, we'll do it.
You need 3 successes, don't you?
Yes, we need the 1.
I got a 1. It's an 11. It's not a 1.
It's
2 ones.
He's
Yeah,
helmet,
2
the
ones.
guy yelps, and you're like, "This guy's a synth," and someone yells, "Hearts not parts, brother." They don't care.
Put
They
the helmet
really
on.
don't care. All right.
But you got a helmet.
You got a helmet now. That's valid. You know,
Yeah.
you now have a helmet.
You're going to hide your hole.
Mm-hmm.
You can mark down a combat
Yeah.
helmet.
It's like the idea that after that, the guard was just like, take it, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he has enough going on. Who knows what he has
I don't
going
think
on.
he knows what's going on.
His
at
mom
this
made him
point.
wear it,
There's a
so-
whole lot of things happening. All
I
right,
don't
so
wanna wear it.
Quintilius,
Mom, the other guards aren't wearing helmets.
you have fallen
Leave
over
helmets at home.
as you tried to sneak through the crowd, and the moment where you thought you were going to be trampled, everybody's attention was then diverted as the guards all started circling that caravan guard. What do you want to do in your very vulnerable state right now?
I stand with good grace.
Clearly.
Look up. I say a prayer to Almighty Adam. Thank you for parting the sea of these mongrels. And I approach the woman and the guard that she is obviously in love with.
Sweet.
So obvious.
So we're gonna go right
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
no,
guy
no,
that
this
now
is-
doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah, this is Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
The only version of Romeo and Juliet I've ever seen.
All right, so the guy that you feel she's in love with has now had his helmet torn off by somebody else in the crowd. How do you approach this? What do you want to do here?
Almighty Adam, that's a good question. Because nothing I have done so far has led me on the proper course. It feels like divine intervention has guided my path. So I leave it up to the fates. I throw a luck point into the air and I ask the DM to decide for me.
Okay, so are you gonna try to talk to them when you go up?
No, I just want to blend in so that when he takes the caravan guard or when he takes the caravaner inside the city, I will join as their posse.
Oh, I got you. Okay. So this is good. This is good. So let's do a charisma and sneak.
Charisma and sneak.
Sweet.
My first tag skill.
That's a weird combo.
It is. Hey, other humans.
Yeah, right. I also agree with what.
Wait. What? You didn't tell me what the difficulty was before I rolled.
Because that changes how you roll. We're at difficulty 2.
Yeah. Okay. Let me roll.
Yeah.
Damn it.
No successes.
No successes. Yeah, you try to weasel your way in there, they just shoulder you right back into the crowd.
Diplomatic mission to all
Mr. Tiberius. You've been pushed back by the crowd. You are bigger than the crowd. What do you do right now? The guards are kind of circling this woman in distress.
I'm going to hit the guard closest to me.
Damn.
With my baseball
Wow.
All right.
bat. Choose violence for the first time.
There we go. I'm shocked.
You're not my
and
real
amazed.
dad.
You finally have a will of your own.
Yes, finally. A critical success and a normal
Nice.
success.
Oh man! All right, just tell me where you hit him. I
Hopefully
don't
the
even
head
care
that'd
the
be
amount.
great.
I
Into
just
the taint.
want to see where you hit him.
In the right arm.
In the right arm. So you hit him
remove his
so
right arm.
good. It's gonna be more narrative anyways. So you hit this
6
guy
damage
so
points.
hard. His arm crumples. He drops the baton. It opens up a little bit of a space in front of you. Do you try to get in there closer with the girl, or are you focused on the guard?
Picks up the girl and runs her away from the guards.
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect
I'm having to try to get in there.
You're trying to
Definitely
get
gonna try
in
to
there?
get in there.
All right. So I'm gonna let you clearly swatted him aside, and he's screaming with his arm because you broke it pretty good.
Didn't knock him out.
What's that? No, I
didn't
just
knock
hit him in the arm. You don't pass out from the arm. Hit him in the head. I've never been hit in the arm that hard.
Well,
Don't test me.
Super mutant baseball
Today's
bat.
your day. Perfect. All right, so you are now right there with the girl, which is great. How about Ryker?
the nature of my character makes this challenging. I see a super mutant just clock a guard for what I believe to be no real reason.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is a good point.
Yeah,
This is a very good point.
This is gonna get interesting.
I absolutely feel like I need to do something about that.
I can't
Hit another
disagree
guard.
with
Damn
So I join in.
Let's even the playing field. Punches another guard.
Yeah.
I aim for the other arm. I pull out my switchblade. I don't want to kill anybody, but I don't think this is right.
Handbone will save your life, man.
But I don't think I can do anything with an unarmed attack.
Well, if you're bringing the switchblade out, that would be a melee weapon.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
He doesn't know.
But-
You don't want to hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna kill anybody with a switchblade.
You don't think he'll
But I don't
leave
wanna,
with the
like-
switchblade?
What I want to do is pull out my switchblade and jab him in the leg. That's
Do
what
that.
I want to do.
You can call
Do
the
that.
shot, make it so it'll be a difficulty 2 instead of a difficulty
Oh yeah, do
1.
an intimidation
You
with your
stab
little
him right
tiny
in the
knife.
Right?
Don't do that again.
Hey, listen. I don't want to have to use this.
Yeah, West Side Story, man.
All right, listen. I've not wanted to do this. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, I just pull up my switchblade and I try to. I pull up my switchblade and I try to intimidate the super mutant.
You're gonna intimidate him. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do an opposed test between
Yeah.
the two of you.
Considering how
That's-
timid you
so
are.
good.
That's
So
what my
do I-
character. That's what I would
Do
do.
I have to roll first?
No, he's gonna roll to
Okay.
see if
Intimidate
he
you,
can
and you
convince
roll
you.
to-
So you're
What's
gonna do,
intimidation in
you're
this
gonna,
game?
in this case, so
Charisma?
you're using your knife to intimidate him. So it's gonna be charisma as your base.
Yeah.
And then your melee weapon as your skill that goes with it.
Okay. It's a
Wow.
1 and a 2, and it's a tag skill.
That's 4.
That's 4 successes to intimidate.
Oh man,
You're very intimidating with that
So-
little knife.
It's difficulty 4 for
Oh, let's pretend it's a freaking butter knife, butterfly knife. And you're like,
And it probably worked. So
No.
difficulty 4,
Impossible.
right?
2 1s.
You are you're intimidated.
Critical failure.
Not only did he, but he peed his pants.
yeah,
Just
just shit his
perfect.
This
pants.
resonates. This guy pulling out a knife
I'm like the
resonates.
softest super mutant. I
Yeah.
was the
Really?
shittiest robot, now I'm the softest super mutant. This is wonderful.
You're so
Hey,
compassionate.
Tibbers, it's okay.
It's okay.
This is Tiberius, like a truth.
This switchblade thing that he pulled out there, it seemed to resonate something.
He uses
within
Care Bear stare.
from your past life, and you just start crying. I mean, you feel so bad about what you did by clocking this guard, and you know you did wrong. You know that. Don't
Can
you?
I
Right?
have like a Hulk smash moment and just get upset and like swing
No,
this guard
you're crying
around?
right now. You're crying. You already hit the guard. Now you're crying.
Oh,
you know you did
man.
wrong, Tibbers. So
Sorry,
Very
Kirk.
intimidated.
I'm sorry.
At this point, the all the other guards that are around here are swarming in on the people that are immediately around her. They clearly realize that the super mutant is involved in some way. They're starting to feel that the guy that intimidated the super mutant is involved. So they're groping, grouping other people.
I'm
into
definitely
this
starting to get
mass.
groped.
But
it's just by me.
Quintilius, we're gonna give you another sneak test here.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do this again.
I want to play the Scooby-Doo music and sneak and charisma again.
I play the Jeopardy music.
Or do you want to do?
Well, so this is what's happening. You tell me, because I know what you're trying to do. So you can see that the guards have now realized that there's something bigger going on than just this caravan guard that's wounded. They think the super mutant's involved in something. This guy just pulled out a knife on the super mutant. So now they're just trying to grab other people that are maybe inciting this riot and grouping them together.
Okay.
And so how, if you want to get in there, how are you going to get yourself into that?
So I'm going to convince them that I was the first to her aid, and that I couldn't live with myself until I saw her safely inside.
All right, so let's do a charisma and speech.
Until you saw yourself safely
test.
inside.
Her.
1 difficulty.
You did it.
No, I did not, but I will re-roll.
You're gonna spend a luck point. Good thing you had 10 of them.
Yeah, I'm already down to 5.
Jeez.
I'll do it again.
I don't think you can.
Damn it.
You can't re-roll a re-roll.
You can re-roll the other one.
You could re-roll the other one.
I will re-roll the other
There
one.
you go.
There it is.
There you go.
That's how many luck points you have.
That's exactly how many luck points I have.
So you explain yourself to the guard. I don't know that he so much believes you, as at this point they are just tired of all of this shit, and they grab, well, whatever, buddy. They grab you by the back of the neck and push you into the middle of all these other rabble rousers.
I say thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, Daddy. I like it when you're rough.
Mm.
Mr. Duncan, you get pushed into it as well because the other guards have acknowledged that you're a person that threw the Molotov in the first place. Mr. Glitch, you can see what's happening. You're a pretty smart individual. What do you do?
I put on the helmet.
Mhm.
I pretend to be a guard.
Oh yeah, you did. You're the one that pulled the helmet.
Yeah, I have a helmet. Now I have part of a guard uniform.
So you're gonna just try to blend in
Mhm.
with them. Okay, so they're gonna start trying to bring these people into the settlement.
I'll just grab this
So
guy
you're
by the
gonna
arm.
try to just sneak in.
Yeah, I'll just like pretend like I'm a guard. I'll just grab. I'll be like, this guy's in custody. I'll just grab him by the arm and walk him towards the front gate, like with the other guards, right?
Oh, I like that. That's good. Yeah, because he's
I
already
play
in.
along.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have much choice at this point. All right, so let's do. It's a sneak. You're going to try to blend in there. The main skill. Oh man, I feel like it could. It's not charisma. Well, no, I think it would be charisma.
You could
Well,
say
it-
intelligence. It's a smart play.
It is a smart play.
Or
It
luck.
is a smart play. Luck, I really like actually. I'm going to say luck. We're going to say luck and sneak.
Ooh, can I just spend a luck point and to blend in, or do I have to roll it?
No. Let's roll this
All
off.
right.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, luck
Can I help
work
him?
out.
Can I
It's gonna
help him?
work out no matter
Can I
what.
help him since I'm playing along?
and
Yes.
sneak. I'm gonna need a
But he needs
CX.
one success.
I did not get it. I'll spend a luck point. I got it. Rolled a 4. I got my one
I'll
success.
roll one just for the AP, I guess. Luck and sneak.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck. One off.
All right. So no AP, but there you go. You did it. You guys are blending in. So the guards, you guys, managed to shuffle forward. Beside the main gates, there is a separate door that goes. I would have let the dog find it, I promise you, but he didn't. And it opens up like there's like a small gate that like 5-fold, and goes up to these stairs, and everybody marches up these stairs in custody of the guards. They bring you through this gated door, up a flight of stairs, and they get you into this, like those lifts that the window cleaners use. So they get you into one of those, and it lifts you up. And you are now rising up above Diamond City. You can look up and see the interior of the city. You can see what used to be the actual baseball diamond. A whole bunch of little shacks and huts and little merchant shops and everything set up in there. And this lift brings you up to the highest level. It's where all the important people, the VIP box. That is where Mr. Mayor McDonough is located. Mayor McDonough is older than most wastelanders, with streaks of silver in his hair and a smooth bulge over his waistband that speaks to the relative luxury. The relative luxury he lives in compared to most people in the city. As the guards shuffle you in, he looks up from a pile of papers on his desk with a frown that quickly deepens when he takes in Evie's torn uniform and battered appearance. "That doesn't bode well," he says. His voice crisps and clips. "We were expecting you days ago. Where's everybody else? What happened?" "It was awful," Evie says. "The caravan, we were attacked. I fled. They're all dead." A look of defeat sweeps across Mayor McDonough's face. Then his eyes turn to you, and you see a glimmer of hope. And what of you people here? Why have you guards brought these individuals to our office today?" One of the guards actually steps forward. He is no longer wearing a helmet. "It was chaos. The crowds are getting worse day by day, Mayor. As you've decreed that nobody can enter until we increase supplies, the people are growing restless. More and more people are rioting, trying to get into the town. These people were causing quite the ruckus as we were trying to save young Evie from the crowd itself."
Princess Jasmine.
Princess Jasmine.
The mayor looks at you all now a little more skeptical as to what you're doing here. Does any of you have anything to say for yourselves?
I saw some guy throw a Molotov. That's all I gotta say.
Somebody's throwing stuff.
Also, I'm from a vault and I have literally no idea what's going on. I'm just kind of hungry.
We're all hungry, boy. That's why we had to close the
Wait.
gates. Everybody's got to pay their way. Ass or gas.
We ain't got that much grass left.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is the wasteland, boy. It's ass or gas now.
Winter is coming, and it's going to be a terrible one. We don't have enough food for everybody. We
What
can't
is
welcome
winter?
everybody in. Winter, it's that really cold season.
Who is winter?
I'll do you one better. What is winter? Oh, wait, that one works.
Oh,
Why
is
is
winter?
Why is winter?
Yeah, we can't welcome just everybody in.
Why is he coming?
We have certain people that have lived here for years and made a name for themselves, a home for themselves. If I keep welcoming everybody in, all that home and safety will be lost. And for what?
Diversity.
We do. I do not expect charity. I will work for any meal that you provide. Granted, I would like a chance to visit the church before I begin anything that you may require.
Let's do a charisma and speech.
Stop with the charisma.
I know.
This ain't no Cohen.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Man, those turning tables.
That's what they do.
Hot child in the city. That's 2 successes.
Perfect. There we go. You, the church you referred to, are you one of those children of Adam individuals?
Yes.
He kind of starts straightening up some of his papers. He's uncomfortable. The weight of this knowledge seems to carry something more than you would expect. The children of Adam have done much to help our town, our settlement, in the recent chaos and the onset of the winter. I can oblige. I can give you some time to meet up with your people. But we do need some help. And I'm going to have to ask that before you spend any time in our settlement, that you help me first. Otherwise, it's back out to the wasteland with you. With all of you, for that matter. I mean,
No, Daddy.
I have a need. You have a need. So I can grant you safe haven here in Diamond City. But there's a certain task, clearly, that I'm going to need some help with first.
Sounds kinky.
Most of you can keep your pants on.
I don't like that most. I am chaste.
Chafed.
So
No,
what
that's
say
the
you?
other thing.
So what say you, group of rabble rousers? Will you help our city in exchange of safe haven?
I've just wanted to sell some cheese and bread.
Do you have cheese and bread on you? Because this is the problem.
I've left it
I don't know
outside.
if you understand.
You not let me bring it in.
Child of the curds and whey. If we do this task for the mayor, mayhaps you can open up your bread and hardened milk store.
I've got to call it the Chattahoochee.
I don't care what you call it. We are in a dire need of supplies here. And young Evie was a part of a caravan guard that was escorting a supply train, bringing valuable resources to our settlement, which has now clearly been attacked by raiders. We were already at a deficit of supplies. Now we are even worse off.
Oi, bud. Why not just grow more supplies?
There's no space to grow. The soil does not work here.
Where are your
that well for
hydroponic
that.
systems? Your water purifiers. Come on.
We don't have enough for the people that are here. That's why we closed the gates. I've sustained enough for the people that have lived here for so long. More and more people are coming in as more and more settlements are falling to raiders and super mutants, as he looks over at Tiberius. And
This
they
guy
flock
killed
to
your
here.
caravan? This guy
I run
right
out of food. So, if you help me get back these
I scared the
resources
piss out
that
of
we
him.
lost,
I scared the piss out of him. He ain't taking nobody out.
and that
Can I
clearly
shove
I
him?
don't understand that either. But if you can help me bring back the resources from this train that has been raided, then again I will let you stay here in Diamond City. And
Well,
I'm
clearly,
sure the
this guy
supplies-
knows what he's doing. He just scared the piss out of that super mutant. Why don't we just send him and we can all stay here?
I'll go.
By the sounds of it, our whole caravan guard was taken over. I'm assuming there's more than one person can handle. Even as daunting as this person is, scaring a super mutant,
I'm gonna need a bigger knife.
I'm going to assume he's going to need a bigger knife
That's not a
or
knife.
more people.
This
This is annoying.
is a knife.
So, I run short on time and patience.
I-
Will you help?
I will do
Or
as
is
you
it back
ask.
to the wasteland with you.
I cannot speak for these others.
I will help.
I'm just a guard.
Well, then your answer is set.
Yeah, you have to do what
You
you're
work
told.
for me.
I love the idea that he's a broken down robot that nobody suspects is not a broken down robot.
All right, if I can open up my cheese shop, I guess I'll go.
All right, that's good for you. And what say you, masked man?
How exactly am I supposed to help? I basically was born yesterday.
You can ask him if they were born yesterday.
Gets
And they
rid
can
of the
say
whole,
no.
like, were you born? What were you born yesterday? Can you
Yes.
walk and chew gum at the same time?
No.
Yes, I was, and no, I can't.
We're going to get
Any
What's
set of
gum?
hands, I'm sure, is
That's
helpful
time to go.
to
trying to go
secure.
Don't do it.
I mean, you have a choice. Is it worth
No.
it to you to go and try to help
Alright.
secure these resources
Like
over
Blackton.
being set back out into
Mhm.
the wasteland?
I really like Blackton.
I want a 25% cut.
Of what?
of the 14 tons of food that are coming.
You're being welcomed to the safe haven where there is none.
I say we take him to the top of the tower and toss him off.
I'll push him.
I pushed something.
So, will you take it, or do we send you back out to the wasteland?
Sounds like I'm going back to the wasteland anyway, so sure, whatever.
May as well. I don't come back. I don't come back. And there we have it, Bobble fans. Our group is unified for a common cause. Find the ambushed supply caravan and return the stolen goods to Diamond City. Sounds simple enough. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Find out on the next episode of the Bobblehead Boys. Same rad time, same rad channel.